Okay, what's your name?
My name is Grace and I live in Canada.
That's amazing. And how old are you?
I am 35. Yes.
Okay, my name is Michelle. We are students from the Technical University from Ambato, and we study tourism and hospitality major. To continue, we're going to make you some questions about your trip to our country. Please help us.
Okay.
The first question is your first time in our country?
Yes, this is my first time.
And what's your travel plan here in Ecuador?
Yes, so from Canada, me and my partner, we flew in to Quito. So we spent a few days in Quito first, and we just walked around the old city, which was very nice.
Yes.
And then we took some day trips. So we went to Otavalo Market and looked at all the nice arts and crafts there. And then we took a day trip to Cotopaxi. So then we walked up the mountain and it was very tiring.
Yes, of course.
And then we rode our bikes down the mountain, which was very enjoyable. I really enjoyed myself. And then after that, we went to Mindo for 2 days. See,
Amazing.
and then we
The butterflies.
yes, there were lots of butterflies there and lots of birds there,
Yes.
and also lots of dogs. I noticed that there's lots of dogs just kind of wandering around all the streets here. And then now we're here. We've been here for 3-4 days so far because I drank some bad water, I think, so I got sick. So then our plans got delayed. And this is Simon. Simon, would you like to be interviewed by these nice people? This is Simon. I'm traveling with Simon. You can interview him next if you need more people.
Yes, of course.
Yes.
Yes. The next question is, why did you choose Baño City?
Because we heard it had lots of adventure, and it was just kind of because we're flying out of Guayaquil as well. We thought it would be easier to kind of make our way south towards Guayaquil.
Okay, amazing.
And what else? Yeah, just that it was a nice place to be in.
Do you like Baño's environment?
So far, I think it's quite nice. Oh yes, and the hot baths. Simon wanted to see the thermos. Yes. So that was one of the primary reasons too. Yeah, environmentally very lush. I think, like haven't really noticed too much pollution or garbage around. So
And what do
we
you
quite like
think about our people?
it. Your people?
Is friendly, or what do you think?
Oh yeah, very friendly, very helpful. I think compared to honest, yes, because
Please be honest.
we both went to other countries in South America like 5 years ago, and so far we found the taxi drivers very nice, and I wasn't expecting that. I thought that they would be charging us more, or like things would be more expensive than kind of the prices that we hear from other people. But everyone's very honest and very fair. So I think compared to the rest of South America, we really appreciate that too. Yeah.
Thank you so much. Yes, did you try our gastronomy?
Yes,
What
we
did you
tried
try?
the locro,
Logro.
and then what was the other soup that you tried?
Yeah, what logro?
It had like a beef knuckle, and it was a kind of watery soup.
Oh, caldo de pata.
Yes, see. And then this other dish that we had was the mote,
Mote.
and then it had like pork on the top. If you know that one, no.
Guinea pig. Cuy.
You see.
Yes, guinea pig. And did you like guinea pig?
Well, I think that there's too many bones, but Simon really liked it. Yeah.
Yeah. Amazing.
Yes.
Other foreign people say that they don't like
okay.
guinea pig.
Oh, I think it was good because it was barbecued, so it was very fragrant and very enjoyable. But just the bones, like I just like chicken, because chicken is just like hard, whereas in guinea pig you have to kind of like pick through it.
Yes, of course. And what do you think about our culture?
I think it's very interesting that the indigenous people still dress
Yes.
kind of how they do. What else? Culture. I guess we haven't really been exposed to that much culture. Well, I guess maybe on the street and stuff. I
Yes.
guess that's culture as well.
Mhm.
Reggaeton is reggaeton culture. Yes, I really like reggaeton. Yes,
Really?
so, yeah, I
Reggaeton?
really like it. Yeah, yeah.
That's amazing.
Yeah. I don't know whether Simon likes it so much.
And
Oh, yeah.
folklore. See,
Hmm?
folklore. Do you like folklore? Did you
Folklore?
hear
Oh,
folklore?
I haven't heard too much of that.
Ah.
No. Yeah.
Okay. And finally, could you share us an anecdote during your trip to our country, please?
Oh, what? Sorry.
Could you share us an anecdote?
An
Or
anecdote. Okay,
trip.
so an anecdote is kind of like, okay, ooh, a funny story. Okay, what is a funny
Yes.
story? Ooh,
Or a thing that you will remember?
When we were trying to go from Otavalo to. Oh no!
no. You tell the story. You tell the story.
Yeah, yes. Please
Oh,
help
my.
us with that.
We were trying to go to Otavalo, from Otavalo back to Quito, and then the road was. So we were on the bus, and then the road was closed. And then, so halfway back to Quito, all of a sudden the bus stopped and said, "Okay, everyone has to get out," and we didn't know why. And then we just got out, and then they said the road was closed because they were doing the Walk of the Virgin, I think, or something. And then, so we just stood there for half an hour and tried to figure out how to go. And they said, "Sorry, you just can't go back to Quito." But then we found. The police helped us find a taxi driver who was willing to kind of maybe just go through, and then it worked, and then we just had to kind of go between the people, and we didn't know if it was going to work, but we made it, so it was kind of interesting. And
Yes.
another person, actually, this girl from Indonesia who could speak Spanish really well, was helping us. And then she was able to kind of negotiate, and then we were able to go right through all the way to Quito. We're only car on the road.
But we also thought that we would have to do. We thought that we also would have to do the Walk of the Virgins and walk 8 hours, and then I kind of arrived like this. But well, yeah, it was good in the end. Yeah, but it's very exciting. Yes.
Okay, so that was all the interview, and thank you so much for help us.
Yes, thank you. That's very fun.
Thank you.
Thank you.